Florida Real Estate Practice Exam 2 flashcards, 21 questions with explained answers. Flashcard 1. Term. Which process is used by the government to take private land for public use? A. Escheat. Encroachment. C. Condemnation. Acknowledgement. Definition. C. Condemnation. Flashcard 2. Term. What results in a decrease of land mass? A. Accretion. Literal. Riparian. Erosion. Definition. D. Erosion. Flashcard 3. Term. All of the following are basic types of depreciation, except A. Physical deterioration, functional obsolescence, external obsolescence, component depreciation. Definition. D. Component depreciation. Flashcard 4. Term. If an owner felt that a zoning rule was causing an economic hardship, not of his or her own making, he or she may seek relief by requesting an A. variance, site plan exemption, special use exemption, non-conforming use exemption. Definition. A variance. Flashcard 5. Term. Local planning agencies have the final authority for all of the following, except A. Subdivision plat approval, site plan approval, sign controlled, zoning variances. Definition. D. Zoning variances. Flashcard 6. Term. When is intermediation in financial institutions most likely to occur? A. When demand and supply of funds are both decreasing, when demand and supply of funds are both increasing, when supply of funds is decreasing, and demand is increasing, when supply of funds is increasing, and demand is decreasing. Definition. D. When supply of funds is increasing, and the demand is decreasing. Flashcard 7. Term. An owner of a service station who holds an inactive sales associate's license has been appointed by the court to appraise another service station. Which statement is most correct? A. Since he or she has registration status, that person may be compensated for the service of real estate. B. He or she must have an active license to be compensated. C. He or she may be compensated by a licensed broker. D. He or she may be compensated directly for this service. Definition. D. He or she may be compensated directly for this service. Flashcard 8. Term. Which asset is the most difficult to set a dollar value on for a business? A. A leasehold estate. Existing equipment. C. Corporate stock. Goodwill. Definition. D. Goodwill. Flashcard 9. Term. What results from zoning laws? A. Safer building methods are adopted. Plat maps must be approved by the local planning agency. Communities are divided into districts based on use. Standards are set for style and compatibility. Definition. C. Communities are divided into districts based on use. Flashcard 10. Term. What is a contract for deed, or land contract? A. A type of ownership or tenancy. A legal document that conveys title. A purchase and sale contract for an improved land. A form of owner financing. Definition. D. A form of owner financing. Flashcard 11. Term. Which of the following best describes the purpose of the real estate license law? A. It teaches salesmanship. It aids licensees in understanding the basic practice of law. C. It puts forth the fundamental principles of law that every licensee must adhere to in order to protect the public. Both A and B. Definition. C. It puts forth the fundamental principles of law that every licensee must adhere to in order to protect the public. Flashcard 12. Term. Where are the interest rate, payment, and other terms of a loan found? A. Notab. Leasec. Satisfaction. Mortgage. Definition. A. Note. Flashcard 13. Term. What may the lender request the court to grant when there is a foreclosure and the action sale does not provide enough proceeds to pay the entire mortgage debt? A. Estoppel judgment. Novation judgment. C. Satisfaction judgment. Deficiency judgment. Definition. D. Deficiency judgment. Flashcard 14. Term. Which governmental power authorizes a city to make zoning laws? A. Police power. Eminent domain. Escheat. Riparian doctrine. Definition. A. Police power. Flashcard 15. Term. Who may be compensated, directly by an owner, for performing any of the 8 services of real estate? A. Broker. Sales associate, if employed by an owner-developer. Principaled. Both A and B. Definition. D. Both A and B. Flashcard 16. Term. What must a person do in order to qualify for the homestead tax exemption? A. File for the exemption each year. File for the exemption only once. Live in the house all year. Live in the house at least 6 months of the year. Definition. A. File for the exemption each year. Flashcard 17. Term. Which term refers to the process of sand deposits building up over time, causing an increase in land? A. Reliction. Accretion. Erosion. Alluvion. Definition. B. Accretion. Flashcard 18. Term. Failure to pay property taxes will lead to the sale of tax certificates. In order to force the sale of the property, how many years must the investor wait? A. 2b. 3c. 5d. 7. Definition. A. 2. Flashcard 19. Term. Jerry was notified that he passed the state sales associate license exam. For which type of employer does his license allow him to perform real estate services? A. A broker, an owner-developer, a real estate brokerage corporation. A, B or C. Definition. D, A, B or C. Flashcard 20. Term. Jasper Judd is a salaried resident manager of the Golden Age condominium complex. Adolf Ajax, an owner of one of the units in the condominium, has asked Jasper to lease his unit while he is away on an extended trip to Bulgaria. Jasper may A. Lease out the unit for any period of time, as long as he is not compensated. B. Lease out the unit for Adolf for not more than 1 year, as long as he is not compensated in addition to his salary. C. Not lease out the unit since this would violate FS 475. D. Lease out the unit but may not be compensated more than $100. Definition. B. Lease out the unit for Adolf for not more than 1 year, as long as he is not compensated in addition to his salary. Flashcard 21. Term. Owner A and friend B meet on the street. A says, I would like to sell my house. B takes the information and says, I'll find you a buyer, I've done it several times for our friends. B finds a buyer for A's house, and the transaction is closed. Based on the above facts, which of the following applies? A. A has violated FS 475B. B has violated FS 475C. Both A and B have violated FS 475D. Neither have violated FS 475. Definition. D. Neither have violated FS 475.